sports, college football, just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Condors Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Condors offense will take the field first. They'll be matched up against one of the best secondaries in the country.
Hey, man, I can't wait to watch this chess match today. This defense, they are so buttoned up, man. They are dialed in. They know exactly who they are. They can run zone. They can run man. They can stop the run. Like, they make things really hard for quarterbacks, Jesse. And this quarterback on the other side, he's pretty dang good. So I'm excited to see this matchup.
He's really good. He just has to be keyed in on timing. The ball has to come out on time. He can't stare things down against this defense because they're going to make you pay. And they try to make you see ghosts. I think one of the really good things about this defense is that they do a nice job disguising their coverages and changing the picture pre-snap to post-snap. So we know this quarterback physically, obviously, one of the most talented in the country, but mentally today, he has got to be sharp.
They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career, and they'll get it to the 30. line, and they'll move the chains.
It's a really good sign. On offense here, you're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Gives it on the option. He breaks a tackle. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And it'll be the Condors who will punt this one away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. Man, he was razor sharp last time out, completed better than 70% of his passes, throwing for 200-plus yards. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. The give from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They'll ride the hot hand. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Could be an alley. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Dropping back, it's Austin. Got it set up on the outside. Busts through behind his pad. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Graves. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too.
Loose in the middle. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Fighting off the defender. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. The give on the option. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Slings it downfield. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Motion from the wideout. On the move. Finding some room. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Snowed under by the defense.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He's knocked down immediately. Tried to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Right down the boulevard. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. They'll run the option. Keeps it on 1st down. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. They'll run the counter. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Right back to him on the ground. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going with the counter play here. Breaks into the open. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Snap to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to scramble. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown on the opening drive.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Makes a catch. And they get him down short of the 1st down mark. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's right. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The Condors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Under fire. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. All the way. Touchdown, Condors.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Got the back over the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up third and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw. It's Austin. Looking left. Intercepted deep in his own end. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Rides the option, he keeps it. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. And it'll be the Condors in the hurry-up.
You go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep...
Runs through a man, he might have space. Touchdown, Condor! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Austin. Quarterback moving. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A low line drive and not his best work. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football in.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Back to pass, it's Austin. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Beckham. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Hudson. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. Got his man. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Just drives it between the uprights. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Scanning the field, it's Austin. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer.
And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced a loss. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Fires to the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Some misdirection with the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's the pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Takes a hit as he fires. It's complete. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Condors line up to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Turning it on. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Dropping back, it's Austin. Moving out to the right. The short hands, it's Beckham. Maybe some room here. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. He makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it a receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. And you could tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Motion from the back. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. He caught it. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. Extra point here will tie the game. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now on the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The option look. Might have a chance. Picks up the first down. The 40. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Condor! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And now the offense will come onto the field again. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Escapes the pressure going right. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. On the option. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's right. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Option look, it's right. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Get it out on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Back to pass.
And I like what the offense did right there. A lot of times on first down, you're thinking run, right? Like be aggressive, come downhill, try to take advantage of the defense. It wasn't a big play, but that will slow this defense down a little bit and just remind them they have to play those screens.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Took a shot as he threw. It's incomplete and will change ends of the field now. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They just keep firing. Back open in the middle. Gain of 8 is now 3rd and 2. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Oh, he's got some space. All the way in for the touchdown. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Pulls it on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Once you step on the field, that patch on your jersey doesn't matter, and this team out of the FCS has a big-time upset in its sights. He won't get there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And it'll be the Condors decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Hey, guys, here on the home team sideline, I can see developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
The play action fake. Unloads it left. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get them.
Oh, look out, the ball's free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, this is the point of the game in the fourth quarter where turnovers matter so much. The defense knows if they can just find a way to steal a possession, they're giving themselves an opportunity to win it, and they do it right there. Physical play, you see the speed, and they're able to create the TO.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Austin. Stepping to the right. Fires to the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. He's loose on the right. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. The Condors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it to the back. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He recovers the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it.
Well, the offense is coming off the field. They didn't have enough yards to get that first down anyway, but by putting it on the ground, they killed any shot at maintaining this drive, and now their defense has to take over in a sudden change situation.
Maybe a crease. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there, and now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he burrows his way into the end zone for a touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's right. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And I don't know what happened at halftime, but man, did this defense play night and day different. They got it together, and really, they gave so much momentum to their offense by continuing to get stops, playing totally different with energy, with passion. Palmer, it's a clinic from first half to second half to what this defense just did.
Yeah, kudos to the coaching staff, too, for the adjustments they were able to make at halftime and showing it.
Next, going for the goal line. They had to have it, and they got it. A touchdown late in this game.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking downfield, it's right. Throws to the tight end. Got a man, it's Perkins. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Overton. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And it'll be the Condors racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And this is just one of those days.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. On the move, he fires. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. Great place to start for this offense. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Timeout called by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Timeout called by the offense, 23 seconds remaining in the game.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on third and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw, it's right. Takes the easy completion. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. Today for this ball club, they come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do.